Hey, vibrant souls. I hope you're doing well. So let's dive into this today. Do you really want change or do you just want a different band-aid? So maybe this makes no sense to you. So let's dive into this. Most people want a different band-aid. And I was like this as well. A different band-aid basically means you're keeping the situation the same. I need to go to a different doctor. I need to get different medicine. I got to see a different doctor, different medicine. Or maybe you say, I need a new girlfriend, new boyfriend. You get a new one, they have the same behaviors of the old one. New boyfriend, new girlfriend, same behaviors. Nothing has changed. Maybe with your finances. You say, oh, I need a different job, a better job, more pay. Get a new job, better pay. You see there's just still issues there. Lots of issues. So you try for a different job, different money. Still, the same issues are there because that's a different band-aid. So making change is hard. The mind does not like change. We get ingrained in these beliefs and patterns and nothing really changes. We just change the situation. And that's not really helpful. That's not going to make us grow. It's keeping that karma, if you will, that loop in place. So we need to break this loop by going a new direction, saying, I really want change. I'm tired of, different band-aids, same situation repeating itself. Well, how do we spark change? Is by alignment to who we really are. And I talk about this quite a bit, that we are the soul, the spirit, the consciousness, the divine essence. This is where the true change maker lives, and you are that. But we can get confused that we are the body, we are the mind. Now you are the essence, you are the life force that animates this body, the one who sees through the eyes. So if you're really looking to make change, you need to take a breath, you need to get the mind quiet, and then you tap in and you tune in. How is your soul illuminating this way forward? That we try to overcomplicate things. We try to figure things out. We try to understand. We think more knowledge is going to spark change. No, more knowledge creates confusion and uncertainty. But within you is a real, okay, I don't know, I just froze there for a second, but I'm back. So just the mind's really creating confusion. The more knowledge, the more confused you usually get, or the more indecisive. Analysis paralysis. So it's really being quiet, tuning in, and seeing, I really want change. So you set that intention from within. Thank you for this abundance. If you're thinking, you need more money, more income, it might not be through a job. Job isn't the only way to produce income. There's other methods and ways. You can become an influencer. You can become an author. You can go do your favorite hobby, and maybe there's a way to produce revenue there. Maybe you like fishing, but people don't know how to fish, so you teach them how to fish and they pay you for that skill. There's always ways to go forward, but the mind is always handicapped, if you will, likes to drag the past into the present. And this is not helpful. So really have to ask yourself, do I really want change? Or am I really content by just putting on a different band-aid? Usually different band-aids will create a lot of stress, frustration, because the situation is not changing. And to change requires going within. To realize the truth is within you. It's not outside of you. And when you're constantly looking outside yourself for the answer, it will never be in alignment with who you really are. It doesn't align with your purpose, your mission for being here, that you chose to be on earth for a reason. And if you're not going within, you're missing the reason, you're missing your purpose. You're following the program, the conditioning of your peers, of society. And we need to step out of that. We need to break that mold. And we do that by relaxing, by going within, by learning to be here. not to overcomplicate things, not to cause too much analysis, which causes that procrastination, the uncertainty on how to move forward. So just breathe, just be here, and allow your light to illuminate your path. You don't have to make any decisions, any choices. Just go within. Your intuition's 100% accurate all the time. But we have to learn that skill of discernment because the mind will confuse you. The soul will say that you need to go someplace and meditate. And it could be quite the distance. I heard someone, they heard this wisdom to go to Thailand to meditate. But his mind came up with all sorts of reasons why not to go to Thailand and meditate. So his life didn't change much until he went to Thailand and meditated, and a whole new floodgate opened up. Because the mind will try to justify, give you reasons, and the spirit will simply say, do this, even if it makes absolutely no sense to the mind. Like in my case, it was to do yoga. When I was dealing with MS, my balance was terrible. I had no flexibility. My muscles were in constant spasm. But 6 months after doing yoga, I didn't need the cane anymore. Like, we're really making things too difficult and too complicated. We're going for those different band-aids, those quick fixes, and they are not serving you. So learn to relax, to simply be here. And this is enough. Change comes from within. Exterior really doesn't change much if you're not changing the inner environment. If the external environment is causing a change in the inner environment, then that's a good thing. The universe is always trying to wake you up, you could say. Like, I was getting progressively sicker and sicker and sicker until I said, I need inner peace, and created that change, then everything changed. So just really trust yourself. You know the way forward. Just trust you. It's going to be okay. Even when it seems like everything is falling apart, your soul, your spirit knows all is well, all is in perfect order. The opinion of the mind will state otherwise. We'll keep embracing the chaos, the situation, when we need to step back and away from the situation and really tune into what is best for us. You live within you, trust you. Take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.